If watery eyes, sneezing, and stuffy noses are common where you work or live, it could be a sign of dust, pollen, or even mold collecting in your ducts and circulating in your home. Vincent Baricelli is an industrial hygienist at Steamatic and is here to talk about the importance of cleaning the air ducts in your home or office. Vincent, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So I think we should start off. What's in your air? People probably don't realize there's a lot of junk there.
There's a lot of things that are in there, from house being built, new construction dust, when their floors are resanded. There's that type of waste in there, as well as human dander and dog dander.
Really?
Yes.
So smoke probably makes a difference. Pets, you said?
Yes, pets. Even the air outside. There's a lot of things that come in from the outside that get trapped in your system, and it's a vicious cycle. They never get out without being cleaned properly.
So what are some of the signs we need to call you guys and have our ducts cleaned?
It's the watery eyes, the sneezing.
That's what does it, right?
That's a big part of it, and just seeing that they're very dirty, looking inside yourself, you can tell.
All right, let's put up some pictures and you can explain to me exactly what we're looking at here.
That's
not clean, is it?
That is not clean at all. That is a return duct that brings in air to be reconditioned.
All right, so if you're seeing that, it's probably best to give you guys a call.
Call a professional.
All right, we have another picture here.
That's inside that same vent. Again, that's just a normal buildup. That was about a 20-year-old house.
Okay.
And that's a nice picture because it shows that there's a clean part. The bottom's been clean and the side has not been cleaned yet. So that's a bit of a before and after.
Got it. All right, let's talk a little bit about the cleaning process. We're not just blowing air right into the ducts. That's not going to make too much of a difference.
No. One of the things that's important when you're cleaning the ducts is to be thorough. If ducts aren't cleaned thoroughly, you're almost better off not cleaning them at all.
Okay.
It's a containment process. So there's multiple vacuums that are used, and they're always HEPA filtered vacuums. And the system gets really sealed off, so the vent covers get covered with plastic, and then mechanical brushes and tools go in and actually agitate and sweep and clean out all the ductwork.
You're actually removing it.
Yes, we're removing it with multiple vacuums, and your ductwork is like veins and arteries in your body. So there's a lot of ductwork in the house that are behind walls and in ceilings and in the floors that you just can't see. So we really need to go in there, dissect it, and clean it all out.
So what are the props we have here today?
Two things I have. This is a simple thing. It's actually particulate counter. It allows us to tell the amount of particulate in the air at different microns.
Okay.
That's one thing. And this is really our best device. It's a thermal imager. It allows us to not only look for leaks from a duct system, but if they're having a problem with drips or even the system not running efficiently, it allows us to find heat loss or cooling loss. So the air that's going through the ductwork, if there's a breach in the system, it allows us to find it, and tighten up the system so there's not so that the system will run more efficiently.
Sure, that makes sense. So what kind of training goes into doing this process?
Glad you asked that. If someone's going to have their ductwork cleaned, they definitely want a NADCA certified company.
NADCA stands for?
National Air Duct Cleaning Association.
Okay.
We're a charter member. And we have certified technicians. There's a certified technician on every job. I'm certified myself. And it's critical that you have someone, again, who's going to do a thorough job. Sure. And NADCA gives us a bunch of guidelines to follow. And you can Google NADCA and find a good list of companies.
It's probably really, people don't realize what they're breathing in, especially this time of year. They're turning their heat on, they're realizing they probably could use some help, right?
Yeah, they can.
So let's talk about some odd things you might find in ductwork.
Wow. People in New Haven would appreciate this. We found beer cans. We found a Hull's beer can that I have in my office. We found actually an engagement ring. That's probably the most.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. The strangest
it got lost
thing.
And then
it got lost. They thought it was lost. They had written it off. Oh. And my technician, I heard about this actually just recently, and he got quite a tip for that in finding it. And it was. And I got to tell you, I was glad that he did the right thing. He was taking the vents off and looking inside and doing a pre-inspection before cleaning. And he saw it shining, and he reached in, and
great.
The lady was ecstatic. I'm glad that the wife was home and got to appreciate that.
So you guys offer free estimates, right? You come
Absolutely.
out to the house?
Yep, do a free assessment, take a look at the system. And so it's funny, some systems don't need to be cleaned. I myself have been in someone's home and looked inside and showed them, took digital pictures that we'd love to have you as a customer, but you don't need us right now.
See, that's great though, that's honest.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it. So tell me about the upcoming industry-wide celebration happening February 7th.
Yes, we are a member of a group. It's an insurance group. I don't want to say the name. And we're very active with it. They're raising money for handicapped children, and we're also trying to raise some money for the families in Newtown as well.
Very good. Where do we find more information on that?
You can go to our
check out your website, right?
It's there. There's a link at our website.
All right, let's put some information up on the screen. Steamatic has 2 locations. Where are you located?
Our main location is in North Haven, and we have a smaller facility in Greenwich so we can service the whole state.
Fantastic. You can call 203-985-800 or visit steammaticct.com. Vincent, thanks so much for being here. Letting people know they might need their ducks cleaned.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
All right, up next, plant-based eating in a pinch. Melissa Costello shares a recipe from the Karma Chow Ultimate Cookbook when style returns. Don't go anywhere.